Coming off of a jam-packed wrestling weekend, though, Raw kicked things off with Naomi, the new WWE Women's World Champion. Naomi cashed in her Money in the Bank to insert herself to the Rhea and Io match at the most opportune time as both women were down. The setup for this one, I would have to say, was perfect. On point.
And well deserved, because it's like, man, Naomi has always been one of my favorite women's wrestlers. And when she left, I was kind of upset. But when I saw she went to TNA, I was like, oh yeah, she comes back, bro.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the whole TNA stint she had. She still kind of carried the glow gimmick on the TNA, but it wasn't as, I want to say, hokey as it was in WWE. I never cared for the whole glow gimmick that she had going on, but I always enjoyed Naomi.
Yeah, oh dude, her now, like from the promos to the stuff on Twitter to her mannerisms, everything is just amazing.
On point. She's doing wonderful for herself on those two fronts, and she just seems to get better on the mic as she goes on, and I'm excited to see her progress and see where her title reign goes. I would imagine maybe this is the part where Jade pops into the title picture, because she won the crown.
Yes.
From the women's Queen of the Ring. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I would imagine that's essentially leading up to a Jade title run. That's my only concern, is maybe this is just for that. Hopefully it's not, and Naomi has some time with the title to eventually have Jade jump into the picture.
I mean, they would have to do like a draft or something, like, because now they're on two different brands.
Yeah, but I mean, does that pertain to them being? I mean, whenever you cash in the Money in the Bank, you're able to go for whichever title. So, I mean,
are you trying to say like they're like
is the Queen of the Ring choice? You know what I'm saying?
It's not choice. She's fighting Tiffany.
Is that for sure thing though? You know how WWE is and likes to change stuff on the fly all the time.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see whatever they want to do.
I'm excited for Naomi. This is going to be a great sight to see. Continue seeing her grow and progress as we go on in her title reign. I'm wondering to see what's going to happen with her, Io, and Rhea, which we're going to get into a little more. Coming out to a huge reception, Naomi actually replied, "I don't want to hear it now. Y'all weren't feeling the glow, but you're feeling me now, aren't you? And I know why y'all sitting here trying to act like y'all saw it coming." End quote. Now she goes on to say she's done with the foolishness at SmackDown, proceeding to tell Bianca she didn't betray her, she outgrew her. Continuing with, Jade may have gotten her lick back, but she made history. Closing the promo she had going on with, I may be new, quote, I may be new around here on Raw again, but all you raggedy heifers in the back there, I strongly advise you to proceed with caution. Attention. I love this promo from Naomi. It showed that she had that fire in her, and it kind of seemed from a genuine place at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I should have been here. And I'm sure she does feel that way.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see her air it out in the sense that furthers the story. And of course, Rhea came to the ring to interrupt, and she stated, quote, "The one thing you should know about me, I'm not cautious, I'm reckless, and I'm pissed." End quote. Her sights are now set on Naomi, but Io interrupted, telling Rhea to get in line. She was champ before, and she will get her title back. To which Naomi replied, "I don't know what you just said, but you and her can get y'all entitled asses out of my face and into the back of the line." End quote. Adam Pearce, of course, came out and welcomed Naomi as well as congratulated her for her victory before teasing that SummerSlam is now bigger than ever and they need a bigger box office. Going on to announce that in 3 weeks' time, it'll be Io, Naomi, and Rhea in a triple threat at SummerSlam.
You know what I really liked about Naomi's reaction to the triple threat? Instead of like everyone complains, what? You're just trying to stack the odds against me. And she was just like, all right, bet. Like, I'm taking both of them out. They ain't no one taking this championship from me. None of that. No complaining. Let's just get it done.
This is going to be the perfect way to keep her with the title too, and at the same time make her look strong with these top, well, what they consider their top women right now. And of course, this is going to make their top women not look as weak, being it a triple threat.
Yeah.
Then possibly you got to think Naomi's going to introduce a weapon. She's the heel. Even though, you know, triple threats are no DQ, I always find it better that the heel still goes for the weapon first.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they should be the one that are more cowardly and go for the easy route.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the babyface be of honor. And
I definitely agree with that.
But I would imagine that's what's going to happen, and Naomi will be able to retain that. We'll have to see in 3 weeks' time. We'll have to run this back and see what we think about it as well. So it's up in the air right now. Who knows? Maybe we'll change our minds on who wins that one. But
nah, Naomi's winning and she's pinning Io. I'm calling it now.
Cut to the Judgment Day. Dom is still on edge with AJ stalking him, but as long as he has that doctor's note, he's untouchable. Raquel gave Roxanne her props as they set up their upcoming match with the returning Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah.
Now the Kabuki Warriors had the upper hand in their match. To start it off, Judgment Day took over as they came back from break. Sane is able to back Raquel up into the corner, giving Roxanne the opportunity to tag in. On a hot streak, Kyrie had an answer for everything that Roxanne threw, and then they had a nice little false finish broken up by Raquel. The Kabuki Warriors maintained the pressure, and Kyrie drops an insane elbow on Roxanne, going for the pin, but of course Dom is there to distract the ref for a 2 count. Asuka subdues Raquel and gets the tag. Asuka hits a fury of kicks followed by a German, but Dom comes back into the picture and eats a spinning back fist. The distracted Asuka was rolled up by Roxanne, who seals the victory with an assisted pin. I love the pin. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, I did.
Raquel putting her boots up on.
Yes,
that was beautiful.
Yes, that was. I mean, probably I don't know, man. I just don't like the Kabuki Warriors, bro. Like,
I mean, I don't mind them. I feel like, remember we were talking about how
I like them separately. I just don't like them together.
Oh, I love them separately.
Yeah.
But we were talking about how the women's division is dwindled and everything. This could be part of them trying to solidify that women's division again.
Yeah.
And then they break back up. So I'm not that upset about it, but I would much rather see them alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, poor Roxanne, she just a selling machine because they just be ragging my homegirl around, bro.
I know.
Ragdoll thing is
she
going
sells
crazy.
the hell out of her.
She does. She does.
Well, next thing we had Bailey and Lyra, who had a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 minutes in, Bailey was able to get the first fall, so now the anticipation builds. Bailey could win at any moment. Lyra gets in some offense, but Bailey shuts her down and continues to dominate as she focuses on the back of Valkyria, but she reverses Bailey's cradle with a pin of her own as she gets her pin, tying it up. Now, With the third one coming in, Bayley seemed to have the upper hand and wrenched on the crossface, determined to keep Lyra away from that rope. Valkyria was able to escape, hitting a Nightwing for the 3.
She said, nah. So you ain't rolling over. And you know what? I have not seen that in a long time, where they got you in a hold and then, you get to the ropes, push the foot back, roll back. I haven't seen that in a minute.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that. I've always loved that.
I hadn't seen arguing with the ref in a minute, which happened in Breaker's match. In Raw, which I saw as a welcome sight, because you don't see that happen very often anymore, and that's like the perfect thing.
Yeah, no, I mean that is perfect. But like I said, about this match, I did enjoy this. Like I haven't seen the 2 out of 3 Falls match in a while. Like it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, they built this one up perfectly. Like I said, when Bayley got the fall in 2 minutes, then you're sitting.
Yeah, I was like, what?
People are sitting there, oh, this could be her winning. Yeah. Oh, this is her chance. Yeah. But the fall.
It was a really good finish,
like that. And then the way they're trying to put over Lyra is a sight to see, because this is something you didn't see before when people came from NXT.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna crap on it too much, even though I'm not too keen on Lyra's mic skills. They do seem to be getting better, and I'm sure she's just gonna continue.
I feel like she's gonna turn heel. Like she's been doing a lot of heelish stuff, like her attitude. And
she has, and I can see that. I probably would like that better than her being a face.
Yeah, because I think it's easier to be the bad guy, like for people who seem like they're genuinely not like a nice person,
And of course, after this match, though, Becky's music hits for the infamous post-match stare down. Becky actually recently responded to some fans calling her Becky Hogan on X. She said, quote, "What did you expect? What did you expect? Evolution? I'm the definition of evolution. When I came up here 10 years ago, ain't nobody thought that I was going to be the defining moment in the business. And I am the Intercontinental Champion. I am the greatest to ever do it. It's not just me saying it. Other people say it. No, you can't call me Becky Hogan. Becky Hogan? I ain't no Becky Hogan. I am Becky freaking Lynch. And I'm going to keep doing this until there's somebody better than me. But spoiler, there ain't gonna be best to ever do it." End quote.
Hogan must pose.
I love her responses, though. That's what keeps me kind of intrigued with Becky's character and things like that, is the cockiness, the going off on.
I do like heel Becky like better than when she was trying to do like the neutral, like I'm heel but I'm face type deal. It just feels more genuine here, And it's awesome because people probably are tired of her, and she's like, I don't care. I'm gonna continue to shove my face down your throat, and you're gonna like it.
Oh, I know a lot of people who would like that. But moving forward, we had the winner of the Women's Evolution Battle Royal, as Stephanie McClure is backstage with Jackie Redmond discussing her upcoming title match at Clash in Paris. Chelsea Green, of course, interrupts, as Chelsea Green usually does, saying she should be representing WWE in Paris. She tells La Primera that her name translates to loser in English, while La Chelsea Green means winner.
Wow.
I love Chelsea Green so much. She's the best. And then we get a tease for SmackDown showing Cody is set to confront Cena tomorrow night. Cross drops another captivating promo, starting with, quote, Good people of the world, your favorite bad guys are here to save the day. End quote. He questioned the legitimacy of Sami Zayn's injury. Scarlett exclaims Sami is a liar. Cross says he thinks Zayn didn't like the ultimatum he gave him last week, so he folded, telling Sami to stay home and not come back until he's ready to tell the truth. And say Cross told the truth.
TikTok.
So maybe this does play into Sami. You were talking about how possibly he's not hurt and he's gonna come back. Maybe there's some validity to that now that they're showing Karrion Kross over here saying Sami's lying, that he's just scared, all this stuff. Maybe. What is he telling the truth about, though?
That Sami's a liar. I don't know what he's lying about yet, but he's a liar. That's all I know. I mean, I think it's like he's like some goody two shoes guy, and you know that he's portraying to be that, and he's not.
Yeah, I could see that. And then after that, we get Nikki Bella's return to one-on-one competition as she goes up against Chelsea Green. Now, this was just a basic match. Nothing special.
With the basic
Nikki's
wrestler.
Ring rust did show a little bit more here rather than that Evolution, of course, because there was less people in the ring. It was just them two. The Secret Service attacked Nikki post-match, and La Primera made the save.
I'm so glad you made that short and sweet, because I cannot stand Nikki Bella, bro.
It was a short match. I can't even remember how long it was.
It wasn't too long, but that was the best part of her getting beat up.
Yeah, you saw they try to go for that rack attack, I guess, and then she has a new rack attack now, apparently.
Yeah,
I guess
that.
it's safer, but I don't know. The match didn't look good to me. I didn't care for it. It was nothing that I can complain about because it still hit all the right points. It's just not my kind of match.
Yeah, I definitely felt that. I'm just glad it was short because I was just like, I don't want to watch this, man. Like, I don't mind Chelsea Green. Like, she does get on my nerves sometimes. But I just really don't like.
That's what makes her so good.
I know.
Pierce is then in the back talking to New Day alongside Grayson Waller, who we were talking about not that long ago. They are still grieving the New Day attempt to bargain for a title match or a title rematch as Waller presents, quote, 2 perfectly groomed toupees for his bald head, end quote. New Day has an opportunity to earn another shot as AP flips the tray of toupees and catches the Judgment Day leaving for the night. He says Dom looked perfectly fine out there hopping around on the apron, to which Dom explains, quote, it was the adrenaline in my soul.
Oh my God, he did say that. That's funny, bro.
Pierce tells Dom he'll be getting a medical reevaluation next week, and if he's cleared, the contract for him to defend the Intercontinental title against AJ Styles will be written up as soon as possible for SummerSlam. Styles is seen praying as to get his hands on Dom, to which Mysterio responded, please don't listen to him, God.
I got a note. Awesome. Adrenaline in his soul, fam. The greatest IC champ of all time.
That was great. I love that he used that. I do that all the time. just alone.
That's funny, dude.
But speaking of Styles, he has been the center of speculation when it comes to TNA returns. Since, the two sides are now working together, TNA President Carlos Silva tweeted, quote, we're moving the stage back to accommodate more fans, when he was explaining that they're making more room in the arena for Slammiversary. He says, this event will be TNA's greatest achievement, and trust me, it's going to be phenomenal. in all caps.
Man, I don't know why.
Hashtag Slammiversary. Hashtag TNA. This is TNA.
Don't get your hopes up. It's just gonna be Hornswoggle again, bro.
Oh, I would love that.
The wee nominal one.
That was great.
That was good.
I would love to see that again. But also, another little snippet is Trick Williams actually talked about who he's been wanting to face in an interview. AJ Styles being one of those people. And this was recent, so you would think that this could just be little snips here and there, teases that is trying to bring more eyes to TNA and, you know, give the prodigal son his due in his last match there.
AJ wins the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
I would love to see it.
That'd be fire.
And then see him win the Intercontinental title and hold both of them.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if they would do all that. I feel like I would, if I was TNA, I wouldn't want them to do that. I would disagree with it, honestly, because you think about it, Trick already has the title, so it's already a non-TNA person.
Yeah.
So,
but it's the TNA person, though.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Come on,
I get
bruh.
it. I get it.
That's like
I get it.
That's like if they gave freaking Kurt Angle robot legs and a robot neck and robot back to come back and give him the championship. It's Mr. TNA right there, bro. AJ Styles.
Yeah, so Silva also recently revealed that Jazz re-signed with the company to remain an agent / producer recently in an interview with Fightful. So he's making all these announcements. Of course, this is good PR for Slammiversary coming up this Sunday, which hopefully we do see AJ Styles return home.
Be great.
But how you would spin that, I wonder.
What's I gotta see?
And next we get Rusev talking to Jackie Redmond about his victory over Sheamus, claiming to be better, tougher, and superior. Sheamus walks into the frame saying Rusev did him dirty and he was cheated out of the match. Sheamus says he talked to AP to get a rematch, reminding Rusev that it is banger after banger after banger after banger. But of course, I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. I did enjoy their match, and Rusev did, cheat technically to win, but I don't know where they're going to go with this. You think about it, every time they have the banger after banger matches, like what comes of it? Nothing really comes of it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it just. I mean, for me, bro, I don't care because like some matches are just, or storylines are just good to the point where if it ends, it ends. It's like, especially like Sheamus and Gunther matches or Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, all those hard hitting matches. I just like to see those. So it's just. I mean, I'm not sure.
Big,
I just think
meaty man slapping man meat.
Yes. Yes. Pause. Pause. But like I said, bro, I like Rusev, and I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, WWE's not really using him." I'm like, he just got there. I mean, they're gonna use him a lot more than he was used over there.
I mean, he was used quite a bit when he first got there, but I think that's what dwindled his aura.
Yeah, I think.
Well, not on top of that, he was also goofy.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain.
Nah, he was goofy, bro. He was super goofy, but it's a slow build. It's a slow burn, and then I could see him sooner or later getting a world championship. Dude, I could see him and Gunther going at it, or so something like that. Definitely,
And speaking of Gunther, he came out after that to address the future of the champ after beating Goldberg on Saturday night's main event. He said, "I bullied him, I humiliated him, I pushed him around, I blew him up, I choked him out, and I ended the myth of Bill Goldberg. but there is only one question to rise. Who's next? End quote. Gunther goes on to explain that his next challenger will be determined in the main event. And I guess speaking of Hall of Famers like Bill Goldberg, this is the best time than any to say give out the information that I guess Trish is going to continue to have matches. Fellow Hall of Famer over there.
Thank you, Trish.
So, of course, after the Evolution, or during the Evolution presser, excuse me, she said, it's my 25th year, let's make it a good one. And Fightful Select has confirmed this, saying that she is expected to continue wrestling this year, but nothing specific has been noted just yet.
It sounds good. I mean,
give her last ride.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll touch bases on her match at Evolution here in a bit, so I'll give you my opinion on that later.
You could go ahead and do it right now. I don't really have anything set up.
I mean, I just wish I don't know, man, that match wasn't all that, like...
It was okay.
It was alright.
She got a standing ovation.
Oh, of course. Like, I'm just talking about the match itself. Like, it just had no build-up. That's the only problem.
That's what a lot of people had issue with.
I mean, well, it showed, kind of, because you just can't throw a match together. Like, it makes me wonder if Brock and Stone Cold would have had that match, if it would have been good. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, if you just throw something together, like, how is that? There's no time to get together and talk about, let's do this, let's do that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and Trish was a big proprietor of talking about that during this past weekend, saying like there was not enough build-up.
Yeah, I did see that, which I appreciate as a fan that they noticed that too. You know what I'm saying?
But Nikki did kind of help with that, because I saw her doing a lot of press shortly thereafter.
Bella?
I don't know if she took that into her own hands or that was from the office and got down to her. But she did a whole lot of pressers before the pay-per-view, all that stuff. And I'm sure she did possibly bring in a few people.
Yeah.
But after that, Heyman interrupts Gunther and says he's aware of Gunther says he's aware of Heyman's name and he's not interested, so he's leaving. But Breakker stops him. Paul continued to cut a classic Heyman promo, saying Braun would run the gauntlet, main event WrestleMania, and beat Gunther, going on to say he hadn't been speared until he gets speared by Breakker, stating, quote, "You're not looking for just another contender. He's a Steiner, so you know what that means. He's gonna break through every barrier that's put in front of him. He's gonna break through the glass ceiling in WWE, and he's gonna break your ass at SummerSlam," end quote. Of course, this comes after Rollins' injury on Saturday night's main event. Now it'll just be Reed, Breakker for some time, because Rollins revealed that in a recent interview, although he has no timeline yet, he quote-unquote expects to be out for an extended period of time.
You think this is a work?
There's a lot of things going around trying to call it a work. I mean, you watch the video back, there's no definitive answer on whether his knee buckled or it's an actual work. And then you think about it, he's been having problems with this knee all his career.
Yeah, exactly.
So just that one little buckle could have messed a lot of things up.
Yeah, man. I mean, he broke his MCL, meniscus. He wrestled for like 6 months. He came back super quick on top of that too.
Yeah. And I saw that, I guess Meltzer is trying to say that he does have a legitimate injury, but it's minimal.
I mean, it could be swollen. Like he could have pulled something,
and they're just giving it time.
Yeah,
because he's gonna get it checked out. But I mean, you never know with Dave Meltzer either. So
yeah,
just take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, where were we at?
I got something to say.
Go ahead.
You didn't mention this, but he did say, I did notice Paul was teasing certain things like Braun Breaker being the next big thing. They've been doing that a lot, like little Brock references here, and then there was another references about him calling him the big dog, saying that this was Braun's yard. So
yeah, he did say all that, and we're gonna be talking about that in a little bit here. And Breaker ended up taking on Penta in the first match. This was, I feel like, a usual quick-paced Penta-like match with the right high spots for Penta and the perfect spots for Breaker to slow things down, showcasing his power and agility. The end exchange was nice to keep you on your toes, wondering who would take it. Breaker countered a Mexican Destroyer. Penta reversed the double knee gutbuster. Braun denies the Penta driver, but eats a super kick. Then we see Penta going for the springboard crossbody, but gets met by a spear and gets eliminated. I hated that thing. What was that on? It was it WCW NWO Revenge, or was that No Mercy?
I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, you're gonna get mad at me.
What?
I don't think I played No Mercy.
Oh, what the hell?
Like, I don't think
Diggity.
I didn't
Diggity
open.
dough.
What was on N64, right?
Yeah.
Just N64? That's why.
I love that game.
I only play the WCW games, so of course you do.
I have WrestleMania 2000 as well, and
I got the GameCube WWE games. I never played any of those either.
They're hilarious, especially that tower one. But anyway, moving forward, we kind of got caught on track there. But Breaker next meets LA Knight, and the two exchanged the momentum throughout their bout. Both men came out of it looking good, showing off their power and athleticism. Knight pulled off a couple believable false finishes. My favorite of those finishes would have to go with the second one, where Breaker stops a BFT and goes for a Frankensteiner, but gets powerbombed for the 2. That's when Braun fights out of the fireman's carry. Later, raking the eyes of Knight, he hits the double knee buster, followed by a spear to advance in that one.
Spear. Check it. I was playing.
I love how Heyman mentioned the spear, how you haven't been speared until you've been speared by Braun.
Yeah, I think he got the best spear in all of wrestling.
Oh yeah,
like hands down.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like a, I don't know, like depends on who sells it. Like it's like this close to a gore too, but with the speed, like I don't know, he just got that thing down pat.
Well, he just looks like a crazy guy, just running the ropes the way he does.
I love how LA Knight makes fun of his little ticks. Yeah.
But as we get to the third bout, it seems fatigue begins to set in for Breaker. Excuse me. Jey Uso wastes no time getting to the ring, getting in a few shots before clotheslining him over the top. Cue music. Everyone yeets all over the place. Cut to commercial.
Run it back.
Breaker regains control once they get back, but Jey gets a big comeback until Breaker hits a super Frankensteiner for the 2 count. Looking for a spear, Breaker gets hit with 2 super kicks, and Jey gets his tired ass spear in. Going up for the Uso splash, Reed knocks him off the top rope. Breaker rips Uso in half with a spear and gets the pin. Braun's final challenge is the second City Saint, CM Punk, who is fired up with a flurry of blows, clotheslining Breaker over the top as well. Punk maintained control for a fair amount of time, but Breaker gains some control with a pair of Northern Light suplexes and begins to dominate Punk, who got in a few desperate shots before hitting a comeback, and Reed attempts to interfere but gets stopped in his tracks. Reed comes back to break up the Anaconda Vice and attacks Punk. Jey comes in for the save and Punk ducks the spear. Boom, GTS for the win. Reed and Breaker take out Punk after the match, and they turn their focus to Jey. pile both of them up for a tsunami, and the tribal chief returns. Roman Reigns takes both men out and helps Jay up, but offers no help to Pepsi Phil. He stares down Heyman and the new faction as the show goes off the air.
Don't disrespect Pepsi, man. Like that.